Morning, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about the science behind the Pika Pika No Mi and or Kizaru's devil fruit, which means he is a living nuke. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to start off with is pretty much he has three main abilities that I've managed to synthesize down into some nice bite-sized little chunks for you guys. But okay, so the first one is moving forward in time. This guy is another person such as Fujitora who can actually have the ability of chasing someone with the Pika no Mi and can go forward in time. This is because he is moving at the speed of light and pretty much in relation to everyone else as he's travelling forward and forward and forward. If he just ran in a straight line all around the world or something along those lines, he could pretty much, at the speed of light, he would be able to go into the future and still chase someone way into the future if he just literally spun around the earth. You cannot go back in time, but you can go forward in time while travelling at the speed of light, which is kind of cool if I do say so myself, because at the end of the day, he's travelling at, I actually wrote the number down. He's travelling at 299,792,458 meters a second. That is more faster than anything in the universe, and the only person who can go faster than him is Fujitora's, which I explained in Fujitora's video, which means he just bends space-time in order to go faster than Kizaru. But Kizaru can go bloody fast because he is pretty much light with his Glint Glint Fruit, or the Pika Pika No Mi. But other than that, when light is actually travelling, it has zero mass. It has a zero resting mass, which means it pretty much has like no mass. So pretty much when he's travelling at the speed of light, he doesn't weigh anything, pretty much. And he basically can just go forward in time because he is really, really fast. So, you know, that's pretty damn cool. But other than that, I wanted to cover the forward in time one because I had already covered it before in Fujitora's video, and I rather liked that idea of being able to go into the future. So there is two people that can chase the person with the Pika no Mi into the future: Fujitora and Kizaru. Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about is he is basically a living nuke. And when I mean he is a living nuke, I mean he is a living nuke. Now, if we take the basic equation of E equals mc squared, which is the baseline of physics, come on, and basically mass times by the speed of light squared is equal to the amount of energy output you can produce. Now, I did a few bits of calculations that if Kizaru can pretty much kick something at the speed of light, yeah? So, say we got a 1 kilogram boulder and he just punched it at the speed of light, that he hit it at the speed of light. That would produce enough energy in order to just completely decimate something. Now, let me put this into perspective for you guys. So 1 kilogram times by the speed of light squared is 89,875,517,874 megajoules. Now, megajoules in perspective is a freaking lot in layman's terms, but I did calculate this into kilowatt hours, and I thought I'd tell you this right now. It is 24,765,421,632 kilowatt hours. So on average, a basic household uses around about 911 kilowatt hours per day. So that's a lot of bloody energy if we're going into the billions. So you're running your computers, you're running all that. Yeah, but basically it's a lot of freaking energy. So I actually did some more math, and I found that a 1 megaton nuke has the power of 4.184 to the power of 9 megajoules, and R1 in that same sense is 89 to the power of 9 megajoules. This is like a stupid amount higher. This is 22.25 times higher energy just by hitting that 1 kilogram boulder than a nuke. So 22 times more powerful than a nuke. He could level Marijois if he really wanted to with a pebble. That's how powerful he really is. So when Hawkins got kicked at the speed of light, I'm pretty certain the voodoo dolls did not help. Like, come on. If he didn't have that power, he'd be dead. Like, totally dead. Even if you were kicked at the speed of light, you're dead. Whoever gets hit at the speed of light is dead. Unless you're using, like, Josu's devil fruit to split the amount of light coming towards you. I don't know. Something along those lines. But at the end of the day, that is an insane amount of power for one person, and definitely requires that he has the title of a powerhouse. But other than that, I want to get into the last thing, and that is the electromagnetic spectrum. And the electromagnetic spectrum caused by light is... Okay, so basically, in a sense, electromagnetic spectrum, we have our visible light that makes us be able to see, so that's how you're seeing me now. And then we go down on the spectrum, we go all the way down to gamma rays, which are a form of radiation, and then if we go all the way over to the other one, it is radio waves, and that's how you can send transmissions and that. So, to be honest, if he's actually travelling or using his light powers, he could actually interrupt people's communications when they're actually fighting. This would be proven quite useful, as he could pretty much disrupt people, and if he's actually becoming light, he could probably interpret what those radiations are actually doing. So, say for instance, if he wanted to destroy someone, he could use gamma radiation, produce a load of gamma radiation, and he could pretty much just wipe you off the face of the earth, turn you to dust. But other than that, he can just always send out his own transmissions by using radio waves, which he can produce with his Pika Pika No Mi, because it is a part of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is a form of light. So, yeah. This devil fruit is by far one of the most powerful devil fruits going, besides Fujitora's, which I think is the most overpowered. But other than that, this one will probably rank one of the highest on my list. And to be honest, I probably will be covering a lot more in the future, because there is so much more that I want to talk about different other types of devil fruits. So stay tuned, and I shall see you in the next video on Saturday. Bye bye.